Hello, my name's Lynn. I'm the Bishop of Barking, and for the next few minutes I'm going to talk to you about the Christian season of Lent. Lent is a period of 6 weeks which leads up to Easter. It's a time when, as Christians, we remember Jesus being baptized in the River Jordan by John, God's voice speaking to him from heaven saying, "You are my son, with you I am pleased," and the Holy Spirit immediately leading him out from that place into the wilderness, into the desert, where he stays for 40 days and 40 nights as he discerns, as he understands more about God's will for his life and his ministry. And in the same way, Christians today use this 6-week period of Lent to reflect on their own lives, on our own lives, to understand how God might want us to live, how we might live in a more Jesus-like or Christ-like way. How did Jesus live? Well, if you look at the stories in the Gospels, in the Bible, the stories of Jesus's life, he always tried to include people who were on the edges, to include those people who others overlooked, who they thought weren't really worth much. I thought of that the other day when I came across this book. I don't know whether any of you have read it either now or when you were younger. It's called The Invisible Boy, and it's about this boy called Brian. And it shows scenes from him at school, not being included. And all the way through the book, Brian is shown as being in black and white. He's not in colour, though the rest of the characters are. And that, I think, is meant to show that he was living less than a full life. He felt marginalised, he felt on the edges, he felt lonely and left out. And the book ends really happily, because it only took one person, one boy in the story, began to include him. And his character is then shown in colour, because he's living what we call, in Christian terms, fullness of life. He's happy. And it took the actions of just one person's kindness changed his life so much for the better. And that's how we can be in Lent. We can give things up. Some people give up chocolate or give up doing things that they enjoy. And that's a good thing to do, to learn self-discipline. But equally, we can commit to doing something kind each day, just as that boy did, and made such a difference to Brian, the character in The Invisible Boy. So I pray you have a good and holy Lent, and I hope that you have a wonderful Easter beyond.